Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages are coming through for the collective today. Please, what do we need to hear? And we have the King of Cups to start this reading today. But we're going to put a few more cards out to make sure that we understand, or to make sure that I understand, rather, the message that's coming in for the collective from the universe. But let's see what else we need to hear. And we have the Moon. Interesting. But we're going to grab one more card before we start talking about this message. Let's see what else we need to hear, please. And we have Justice. Okay, guys, so I feel, first of all, with this King of Cups leading the way, that is a very powerful statement about your person. Because the King of Cups has a lot of wisdom, and the King of Cups also has a lot of emotional maturity and stability. And if your person did not have these things in the past when you were spending time together, wisdom, emotional maturity, or emotional stability, this is going to be a very different person that makes their way back to you. Because the King of Cups energy is someone who is all grown up. This is someone who has done a lot of work on the inner planes to attain that wisdom, to find that emotional maturity and stability, to also experience the spiritual growth that they've needed to go through to be able to have those things in their persona, in their character as well, because there has been a massive shift in your person. A shift in perspective, a shift in consciousness, a shift in their maturity level. And I feel that this is telling us that your person is a very different person than the one who created all of this damage, all of this conflict and confusion and chaos in your life, bringing unnecessary and unwanted drama and trauma and emotional upheaval into your life. Because your person sees now so much clearer than they ever did before, and that is what that Justice card is about. But back to the King of Cups. The King of Cups is someone who is going to show up for you and be a much better partner. This is someone who's going to be emotionally expressive. This is someone who's going to share with you everything that's going on within their life, within their heart, within their soul, in the past, in the present, in the future. This is someone who's going to disclose everything to you, all of it, the good, the bad, the ugly, the in-between. This is someone who's going to want to share everything with you, because they are all about now wanting to build emotional intimacy with you. This is the energy of your person returning. The King of Cups is a water sign. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, this can be a place of validation for you. You do not have to be a water sign or any of the other signs that I might call out for this reading. It's a collective reading. It is for everyone. And what is actually more important is the message that the card presents to the collective, and how the cards all relate together in terms of the message that the universe is sharing with you guys today. But the King of Cups is someone who desires a romantic partner, and they want that romantic partner to be able to go the distance with them. It is about them wanting to have a long-term partnership. It is about them wanting to have a secure and stable, loving, emotionally open relationship. And this is going to be your person as they make their way back to you, because with that Moon card being here, I feel your person has gone through some melancholy and sadness without you in their life. The Moon is a card of dreams. So yes, perhaps your person has been dreaming about you, and you have probably been dreaming about them as well. And the two of you have been meeting up in that 5D space in the spiritual realm to talk, to have conversations, to hang out with each other, to have intimate moments with each other as well. Whatever is happening in your dreams, guys, it happens in that 5D space. But your person doesn't want to connect with you just in that 5D space. They also want to connect with you in the 3D world where you both live, because this is their desire now, because they have gained this wisdom, this fresh perspective, and they are getting ready to come towards you with a new approach. They're going to come at you with a lot of love. They're going to come at you with a lot of understanding, compassion. They're going to come at you with a lot of nurturing as well. You are going to see a very different person that comes back to you, because with this moon card, they have been able to blast through all of their illusions. Many times with the moon card, it's about kind of like veiling something. And so for your person, perhaps they were not really able to clearly see all of these things that were holding them back from being able to be this partner who could be fully loving and fully emotionally invested in this relationship with you. But all of that has come out of the way now, because your person sees the truth and they see reality, and that is part of this Justice and the Moon combination. Because Justice is about truth, it is about reality, it's about clarity and authenticity. So your person's able to see the things that have held them back from being your partner and eliminating them from their psyche, from their subconscious, from their personality, from their character, getting rid of these things, from just letting them go, because these are the very things that have prevented them from being able to be full on and fully committed to this relationship, which is the energy of the King of Cups, someone who wants to fully commit to a loving partnership. Your person's being able to blast past your person is able to blast past and through all of these things now, because they want to show up and show you through their words and actions how much they love you. And that is also what this Justice card is about. Justice is about equal give and take, and your person knows that they did not give equally to you in the past, and that is going to be so very different as they come back into your life, because they know that they need to give to you, and they know that it needs to be at least equal, if not more, that they are giving to you than you are giving to them, right? And they know they have a lot of making up to do here. They know they need to make amends. They know they need to, well, fix the dynamic between the two of you. And this is also what this Justice card is about, because it's about the apology that's coming from your person. And with this King of Cups leading the way, there will be a very beautiful, sincere apology that they're coming towards you with. But they're going to be truthful. They're going to be honest. They are going to be coming at you with realness. They're going to be authentic. There will be a rawness in them and a humility in them, because I feel that this person with this Moon and this Justice card combination has had a massive wake-up call. Whether it is the longing for you, the missing you, the melancholy, the depression because they haven't been around you, or perhaps it's because, well, justice is also about the law of cause and effect. Perhaps they are receiving or have been on the receiving end of some karma here with this Justice card being up next to this Moon. But I feel that has woken them up. It has given them the wake-up call that they need to get them moving so that they can turn the situation around and come back in your direction. Justice is ruled by Libra. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? This is the Seven of Wands. I love the Seven of Wands because it's all about your person doing what is necessary. It is all about your person fighting for you and fighting for this relationship. It is all about them showing up and showing you that they are different now, that they have found this wisdom, that they have found this emotional maturity, that they are ready to invest their heart into this relationship and no longer listening to those fears and insecurities because they have fought them off one by one. We have this soldier standing here with this wand, and there are 6 wands in front of him, and that is fears, baggage, illusions, insecurities, doubts, low self-esteem, or whatever other things has been your person's problems, blockages, or interference, and just fighting them off one by one and getting rid of them because they have been illuminated. The Moon has shown your person everything that they need to get rid of that was perhaps very deep within their subconscious or in their character or in their psyche, and not being willing to talk about that. Although for some of you, perhaps they did share these things with you in the past, but they are getting rid of them is the point. But as your person returns, they will also be sharing this with you and telling you why they allowed themselves to turn this connection the way that they did, because they've had this beautiful wake-up call here, and they want to turn this dynamic between the two of you around and come back and start fighting their way back to you and for this connection. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? This is the Page of Cups. Well, this is, again, more of an apology coming from your person. But also your person being able to tell you when they come back that they were emotionally immature when you were spending time together. Because that's why they ran. That's why they ghosted. That's why they denied the connection. If your person had the emotional maturity to have an adult conversation with you about these things, if they were able to be emotionally expressive and emotionally intimate by saying, I am too emotionally immature to have this relationship right now, then perhaps there would not have been this disconnect between the two of you with them running and ghosting. But they couldn't have that conversation because they didn't have the emotional maturity to have it. If they'd had, then things would be very different between the two of you at the moment. So rather than have an adult conversation and explain things to you, they just shut down and ran off and bolted and denied this connection and went off and stuck their head in the sand like an ostrich because they couldn't have this adult conversation with you. They're going to acknowledge this when they come back. And again, they will apologize for that because the Page of Cups is also an apology coming from your person, but a message of love as well. Your person's going to reach out and communicate with you because pages do deliver messages. This tells us there is communication coming from your person. The Page of Cups is a water sign like the King. So that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What else do we need to hear? Let's see what else we need to know, please. The Sun. Well, we all love the Sun because the Sun is something that is such a powerful card, guys, the Sun, because it's all about healing. It is all about restoring this love and restoring this peace, balance, harmony, prosperity, and joy to this connection where there will be such an abundance of love between the two of you as you have this opportunity to come back together. The sun always comes out and shines, and it brings its healing rays of sunshine to heal the land after we've been through storms, after we personally have been through trials and tribulations where we've had a lot of turbulence in our lives, and allows us to, again, to feel that sense of peace and tranquility. And this is what your person is trying to restore to their life at the moment, but they also want to bring this back into this connection with you. So this relationship is balanced and harmonious. Again, I feel that your person, when they show up as well with that Justice card, it is all going to be about truth. Your person telling you the truth about everything because the sun has come to shine on this connection with you and your person. And actually, we have one of my favorite combinations, the moon and the sun combined, because what was once in the dark, what was hidden, is coming into the light. And your person is able to see and understand everything now so much better. Massive wake-up call, epic wake-up call for your person. Huge epiphanies, being able to see the forest through the trees, because they want to return to the light of your love. And that is what this sun card is about as well, because you are the sunshine in their life. Did your person ever say that to you? You are their sunshine? You make them happy when skies are gray? They've had to experience the grayness of their life, and the moon is a very heavy, melancholy energy. And I feel it's been difficult for your person to get through some of this without your presence around them, only connecting with you in that 5D space, or perhaps rereading old messages and looking at photos, etc. But they are working through it because they want to start coming back to you with a lot of energy that comes with that Seven of Wands, because that's someone who's going to fight their way back to you and show you that they are ready for this relationship and show you how they've changed and that they are willing to do what is necessary to have this partnership with you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Strength. Well, strength is all about how powerful this connection is. There is such a powerful connection between you and your person. And interesting that strength comes next to the sun, because both of these cards are ruled by Leo, actually. But the Strength card also tells us that your person sees such a strength in you, and you have been such a tremendous inspiration for them to grow, evolve, and change, to find that place of emotional maturity and stability. You have inspired them to grow up. You have inspired them to attain this spiritual transformation and growth that they are going through right now through your love. And just the essence of who you are, even if it is happening for them and you have not communicated with them or seen them for a very long period of time, just that essence of who you are, your presence, your energy, the memories of you have been powerful enough for this person to go through this change that they've been going through. Strength also tells us your person acknowledges that, yes, this is such a powerful connection that we share with each other. And I don't want to let it go. I want to come back because I have awakened to all of this. And I want to show up and I want to explain everything to you. And I want to speak the truth about everything because you have shown me through the power and the light of your love what this connection is and why we are in each other's lives, because we have unfinished business. This Justice card is also about the unfinished business between you and this person. There's more to your story, you guys. It's not over. It's not done. There's so much more to come. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Let's see what we need to hear. What do we need to know? The Nine of Wands. Okay, we're starting to have a lot of fire energy in this reading. We have the Seven of Wands, the Sun, Strength. Now the Nine of Wands and a lot of water. Well, water and fire, love and passion, right? The Nine of Wands tells us that your person is taking a moment to figure out how they're going to approach you. It's interesting that we have the Nine of Wands and this soldier is kneeling, praying, looking for guidance, trying to gain some sort of insight into how they're going to go into battle. But then with the Seven of Wands, it shows us that your person is ready for this battle. I do feel your person has been praying. I do feel they have been speaking to the divine, to God, to the universe, to the angels, whatever it is for them, trying to gain insight and trying to gain some sort of guidance into what will be their best approach. And they know that their best approach is to come at you with honesty, with truth, with affection, with apologies, and with love. And you will see your person coming at you with all of these things. And with the combination of strength, the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Wands, this is all about courage, confidence, and determination. Your person is going to be coming at you with so much power, energy, and love that it may shock you. This may surprise you guys, is what I'm feeling actually. Because this is a lot of energy coming towards you from your person, especially if things have been dormant or silent between you guys for quite a bit of time. This is going to be a lot coming towards you, and I feel they know that they need to show up in a much bigger and better way than they ever have in the past, which is why they are trying to figure out their approach. Because with this King of Cups leading the reading today or starting the reading today, that is about your person wanting a partnership with you, wanting to reestablish this relationship with you, only this time they're going to be able to invest their heart, their soul, their emotions, and their feelings into this relationship. And it's going to be very different moving forward. But let's see. But your person had to grow up during this time away from you in order to give it this change in perspective, this different viewpoint than how this relationship was with your person in the past. But let's see what else is coming through, please. What do we need to hear? Temperance. More fire. Okay, more fire energy. Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius. Okay, but Temperance is all about this connection. And as we look at the Temperance card, we can say, yes, there is a spiritual counterpart connection here, because the Temperance card, she's always holding two cups. One is fire and one is ice. And that is representative of soulmate or twin flame connections. Please just take it as it resonates for you with your situation with your person. But Temperance is also about there is divine guidance and there is divine protection in this relationship with you and your person. And they are actually asking their angels, guides, the divine, for advice, for guidance, and for perhaps the right words to approach you and figure out how they're going to make this happen. But they are going to be able to do that. There's too many cards of action on the table as well with all of that fire energy. But Temperance is also about wanting to make sure that this relationship will stand the test of time, wanting to make sure that this relationship is going to be solid, to make sure that it's not going to fall apart, that your person's not going to run, that your person's not going to stick their head in the sand and be an ostrich again. And it is about really being able to build a solid partnership with each other. That is also how this reading started. And love, feelings, emotions being the primary cornerstone for building this solid foundation that comes with Temperance. Temperance is also about patience, and you guys have been so very patient, and perhaps that was one of the life lessons that you needed to have in this soul blueprint that comes with that Justice card that you have with this person for this lifetime. Patience and unconditional love are two of the most, well, they're very powerful life lessons, but they are also very hard life lessons. It also shows that you are in this place of ascension. When you come down for life lessons in patience and unconditional love, it shows that you are reaching that ascension place where you won't have to come back to earth anymore for very many lifetimes after this one, because learning patience and unconditional love is two of the most difficult life lessons, and you are doing it for this lifetime, you guys watching the reading. But Temperance is about the blending of your essences, the blending of your souls, and it is about the chemistry that is here between you and your person. Powerful chemistry, especially with it being so close to that Strength card. A lot of passion in this connection between you and your person. But with that King of Cups leading the way, also a lot of love. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The Eight of Wands. Somehow I had some strange, unusual feeling that the Eight of Wands was going to show up, because we have so many cards of movement on the table, guys. It is just incredible. The Seven of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands, Temperance, Strength, the Sun. All of that fire energy is all about getting things moving and getting things unstuck, because the Eight of Wands is about doing just that. It is about your person coming towards you and getting this connection out of this place of limbo, so the two of you can start spending time together, so you can come to this place of reconciliation and start talking, because the Eight of Wands is also about your person initiating communication with you, them reaching out to you with a message of love, or perhaps an invitation to go somewhere, to meet, to talk, perhaps to have a beverage, a coffee, a tea, an adult beverage, something, because this is about your person wanting to come towards you because they want to tell you how they feel. They want to apologize. They want to see if you are willing to hear them out, because they would like to have this new beginning with you. They want this fresh start. They want this reconciliation with you that comes with this Lovers card, but also they want to have the opportunity to see if you are considering long-term partnership with them, with the Lovers, because it is about the sacred union of divine feminine and divine masculine. The Lovers tells us that you are soulmates or twin flames. So again, please just take that as it resonates. But the Lovers is ruled by Gemini, and the Lovers is about your person making this decision for love to come back in your direction, because they have had a massive wake-up call with this Ace of Swords. They have achieved clarity. They see the truth. They have gained so much wisdom during the time you've been away from each other. And that is what this Ace of Swords and that King of Cups is as well. But the Ace of Swords is also a card of communication, your person initiating communication. But I also love that it came next to the Lovers. because these are two powerful cards about making decisions, and your person making this decision to come towards you and start talking to you and opening these lines of communication so that you can spend time together and start rebuilding this relationship. We also have the Nine of Swords on the bottom. And, well, I do feel that your person has had many sleepless nights along the way. And for you guys watching the reading, you probably have had many sleepless nights along the way also, tossing and turning at night, because you are wondering what's going on with them and they are doing the same thing, and you pick up and feel and experience each other's energy when you are in that sleeping space or trying to sleep or in that twilight place just before you fall asleep. I do feel your person has been spending quite a bit of time as well overthinking, because they want, oh my gosh, guys, they want this union with you. And that is what this King and Queen of Cups is all about. Divine union, very much supporting that Lover's card. This is a royal couple, and whenever we have a king and queen that belong to the same suit, which is cups, which is water, it's what we consider to be a divine couple. So guys, okay, so we do have the Lovers, we do have the King and Queen of Cups. This is about divine union, and I feel that this is what your person is going to come back and want to start talking to you about, because that is what I feel they want to have with you. Now, will they call it divine union? Maybe. For some of you they will. They may call it something else. They may just say, we need to get and start planning. We need to get together and start planning our lives together. I need a quick sip of water, guys. Excuse me. But with the Queen of Cups being here, it also tells us your person sees you as someone who is so very loving, giving, caring. Someone who has so much compassion and understanding. You get them. You understand them better than anyone has ever understood this person. And that is one of the things that they love and appreciate about you. But as well, there is going to be so much love coming from your person towards you, especially with the King and Queen showing up together on the same reading or in the same reading, and the Lovers as well. Your person is going to be so very different, and this relationship with your person is going to be based on this strong foundation of love and attraction and passion and all of those other things that go with that. But love is going to be the primary cornerstone for this relationship moving forward, because what I'm hearing coming in from your person is they can't love anyone but you. Ever since they saw you, ever since they met you, they have always known that they have these deep feelings of love for you. I tried to resist it. I tried to run from it. I tried to say that it wasn't there. I tried to deny my feelings for you, but I can't do that any longer, because my feelings for you run so deep. And I was fearful, but I had to blast past all of my illusions, and I had to use this time wisely away from you so that I could see where all of my shortcomings are, to see where I created interference, to see where I created this doubt in my own mind when I know it shouldn't have been there, but yet my fear caused me to do that. But I have been working through all these things, and I am ready to fight for you and fight my way back to you and fight for this relationship, because I have surrendered to all of it. Surrender and release. I feel your person has surrendered to everything here with cards that we have on the table. Actually, they have let go of their need to control. They are going with what they feel within their heart and their soul, and they are following their heart, and it is leading them back to you, because your person wants this connection with you. They want this partnership with you. And based on the cards that we have on the table, they also desire this union with you. And they know that they're going to have to show you that they've changed, that they've gone through this transformation, that they are different now. And they will tell you as well how sad and melancholy they were without you, especially with that Moon card and that Nine of Swords being there. Tossing and turning all night because they couldn't sleep, because they were just constantly thinking about you. They're going to share all of this with you. But surrender. I can't fight these feelings anymore. I forgot why I was trying to fight them. I'm tired of fighting them. It's exhausting. I'm ready to stop, turn around, and make my way back to you, because fighting these feelings is just a ridiculous thing. I tried that and it doesn't work. I am surrendering to the powers that be. I am surrendering to this love and to this connection. And you guys watching the reading, I really feel that that is a good thing for you to do as well. Because when we surrender, we kind of free ourselves. It takes away a lot of the heaviness. It takes away a lot of the burden. And it can be very freeing to be in that space where we're no longer trying to overthink ourselves with that Nine of Swords, or outthink what could be happening by what-ifing something to death. Well, what if this, and what if this, and what if this? And when you have 3 what-ifs, within 10 minutes, you're going to have 40 what-ifs. And then 10 minutes later, you're going to have 1,000 what-if. Let go, let God, surrender to the universe, because ultimately we have no control over what is happening in these connections anyway. We just have to go with the flow and kind of ride it out and see what happens, which is why you have this Temperance card in this reading today, which is all about patience and unconditional love. So the next card is in perfect harmony. I don't know how I just hit the whole stack of cards, didn't I? In perfect harmony. This card comes with number 11. If anyone resonates with number 11, it could be the 11th month, November, or it could be the 11th of a month, or it could be 1/1. It could be January 1st, New Year's Day. But the number 11 is also the number for union, if anyone resonates with 11. But in perfect harmony, we also have a tuba here, if anyone resonates with tubas. And sometimes when this card shows up, it cracks me up, because I actually think there was a time or two when someone did resonate with a tuba. But in perfect harmony tells us something very significant here. You can't sing in harmony by yourself. It takes 2, at least. This is about having harmony with your person as well. Part of that Justice card is about restoring balance and harmony in this connection. And that is what your person wants to do. Balance, harmony, peace, tranquility in this relationship moving forward. And that is part of this Sun card energy as well. But your person is going to be so very different as they return. And this is about wanting to build a better partnership. Also songs. I feel that songs, there are some songs that are very important to your person right now that they are listening to, that perhaps you shared with them via a playlist, or just shared with them in general, or perhaps they are hearing songs randomly playing here, there, and everywhere, on the radio, at work, on the music thing that is at the gym, or on the music thing that is at the grocery store, or the stores, wherever they have music piping constantly. But I feel that your person is listening to these songs, and it is giving them some inspiration. It is giving them some guidance, because remember, they are listening to their angels and guides, and we talked about that earlier. But in perfect harmony, it is about the 2 of you rebuilding and rebalancing this relationship with each other. Waking the lion. Well, thank goodness for that. Your person has awakened. I love this card. Oh my gosh, because we already have strength and the Sun, and now waking the lion. That is a lot of Leo energy in this reading, guys. This card comes with number 19, which is actually also the number on the Sun. Okay, that's fascinating. That's just fascinating. We have the Sun and we had strength, and strength has a lion, and the Sun has number 19, and this is about waking the lion. Well, I feel that your person has awakened, or they are definitely waking up now, and they know they need to wake up to the power of what they need to do and how they're going to follow through to make something happen, because they know the ball is in their court. They know that they need to take action. They know that the time for sleeping in the jungle has come to an end, and that it's time to wake up. A wing-a-whack, a wing-a-whack. I've always wanted to do that, because that's what that reminds me of in the jungle, the mighty jungle. The lion sleeps tonight, but the lion is waking up. And the lion is coming back in your direction because your person knows that the two of you have such a powerful connection, and they don't want to be without you. They don't want to be without this love. They don't want to be without this connection moving forward either. They are surrendering to it. They are letting go of their need to control what is happening. And they are surrendering to the light and to the power of this love because they want to come back in your direction and start building a much better relationship for the two of you that will have that structure, that stability, and that staying power to go forward into partnership and union. Sword and Rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, and determination. Well, that Seven of Wands and that Nine of Wands and that Strength card are all about courage and determination. Yes, they are. And protection as well. And your person is going to be very protective of this relationship as the two of you move forward. You will see such a determination in your person that it may surprise you, because this is about them showing up and fighting for you and for this relationship. This is about them following through and taking action as well to make something happen, because the lion is awakening and the lion is coming out of that deep slumber. And they are going to be coming towards you with a lot of energy. And I was talking about that earlier, especially with the 7, 8, and 9 of Wands. That is a lot of energy coming towards you with sudden changes and shocking news. Well, we do have messages coming from your person with the 8 of Wands and with that Page of Cups. And I do feel that this is about a sudden change. I do feel that when your person is coming towards you with whatever it is that they're going to come towards you with, it will be a surprise, is what I'm trying to say here. It will be a surprise. It might shock you, because it's going to, and I think I mentioned that earlier, that I felt that there was going to be a lot of energy from them coming towards you. But let's see what else. Love. You know what, guys? I don't know why. I just feel the need, although they are fully clothed and everyone's adults, but if YouTube says that it's not acceptable, then it will be very bad for the channel, and I don't want that to happen. So for those of you who are new to the channel, if you see me grab a post-it, it is because that YouTube doesn't like certain images. Although this couple is fully clothed, she is not standing on the ground, okay? So we're just going to leave it there. This is about unconditional love, self-love, and wholeness, affection, and attraction. And there is such a deep attraction here between you and your person. That is evident with this reading, with all of the fire energy. But also it is now about this unconditional love and wholeness as well, because that is the King of Cups and this Queen of Cups energy. And I love this selflessness, because the King of Cups energy and the Queen of Cups energy are not selfish at all. There's a selflessness in the energy of the King and Queen of Cups. And this is the energy of this relationship, where you are doing what is necessary to build a better partnership with each other every single day, side by side, moment by moment, to make sure that you both feel safe, loved, honored, and protected in this relationship moving forward. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Healing heart. Well, this is about healing heartbreak. This also says toxicity and addiction and some other things on here. And I feel that this is about your person perhaps having some difficult relationships in the past. If they have only ever known toxic and dysfunctional relationships with toxic and dysfunctional people, they are going to drag all of that behavior and toxicity into this connection with you, even though you have not been that way. It is just how it works. because your person hadn't healed these things before they met you. This was their wake-up call. Remember, we talked about that with the moon, about them having to blast past all of their illusions. They've had to heal this emotional baggage from the past in order to show up and be the partner who can love you the way that you need to be loved, who can commit, who can love you, who can be the person who's not going to run, who's not going to ghost, but who's going to be determined to honor, cherish, love, protect you always. And they have had to heal these things from the past to make that happen. And that is what I feel your person has been doing. And this is part of what they want to share with you as they make their way towards you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Let's see what else is coming through. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Memories. Memories light the corner of my mind. Misty, watercolored memories of the way we were. And I do feel your person has been spending quite a bit of time dwelling and reminiscing. And that is part of that Nine of Swords as well, thinking about you all the time. Dwelling on the past, reminiscing about your shared experiences, but then feeling very bittersweet about it because you're not together right now. But that is the very thing that is causing your person to follow through and take action and make something happen for the two of you to get this connection, to get this relationship moving and grooving again. Actually moving and grooving, period, because I feel this connection with your person this time around is going to be so very different than the way that it was in the past. And you will see that from this person because, first of all, they're going to be very loving, understanding, caring, kind, compassionate, and generous with their love and affection, with their words of affection, with their gifts and actions of affection as well. You will never doubt from this person ever again how they feel about you because they're going to show you and they're going to tell you all the time because that is the energy of the King and Queen of Cups. Intuition, heart song, telepathy, and inner knowing. I feel your person is listening to their intuition, their inner guidance. They are listening to all of that and they are following through. And they know that they have this sense of this telepathy with you. That is part of that Queen of Cups as well. You guys do share this telepathy and empathy with each other, and that is that Nine of Swords. If your person was tossing and turning, you were going to toss and turn as well. If your person can't sleep, you are probably not going to sleep either, and vice versa is how that works. But I feel that your person is listening to their intuition. They're listening to their inner guidance, and they have now a much greater understanding of themselves and of this relationship, why you are in each other's lives, because they can easily acknowledge that there is unfinished business here between the two of you. And they want to get back to what they've lost, and they want to get back to this connection with you because they have grown up and they are so much more ready now for this relationship with you than they were before. And that is going to give this relationship much greater stability and staying power because ultimately this reading is about your person wanting this partnership with you as they come towards you. It may surprise you and it may shock you, but they are going to reveal to you the truth about everything, including that they see this partnership with you moving forward because they can easily acknowledge that the two of you belong together. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.